After the bail had been denied, Sharjeel has issued a statement. The Delhi riots accused Sharjeel Imam, who was denied bail by the Supreme Court, has now issued a statement via his brother and has played victim, going on to say the judgment criminalizes protests, going on to say that I'm happy that others were granted bail and this prolonged injustice is being faced by those who are in jail, saying Omar and I have been jailed for leading mass protests, but this was not a mass protest. And the Supreme Court has taken cognizance of that. Senior news editor Bhavtosh Singh joins us on the broadcast with the details. Well, Bhavtosh, in this statement by Sharjeel Imam, he has brushed aside some of the very grievous charges that have been leveled against him, going on to play victim instead. What are the details of his statement versus the observations that have been made by the Supreme Court on his involvement in the riots?
Well, he has in fact issued the statement, and the statement has been issued on behalf of him by his brother Muzammil. And what has happened as far as the statement is concerned is that Sharjeel Imam's brother has said that he's happy that bail have been given to other 5 accused in this case, but he has said that they participated in a mass movement, and he has further said that this mass movement have been dubbed as a terrorist act. Now, if we go by the judgment that has been given by the Supreme Court has very clearly and unambiguously have said that if you disrupt any essential services, then it falls under the terrorist act. Remember, they were in fact this protest outside Shaheen Bagh and various chakka jams that had taken place in Delhi had taken place over a period of 60 to 65 days, and it started from December 13 onwards till 20th of February when riots broke out in Northeast Delhi, and they went on for a very long time. Now, the argument that was being given by the various leaders of these protests and also by various students who participated in these protests was that they were carrying out chakka jams and that they were not in fact indulging in any kind of criminal activities. Now, in the Supreme Court order that was given on Monday, it has been made very clearly that protests, if they disrupt any kind of essential services, then they fall under the ambit of Section 15 of UAPA Act, and then you might not be indulging in any kind of criminal activities which fall in a terrorist act. But if you disrupt any kind of essential services, then it does fall under the ambit of Section 15 of UAPA Act. Now, while the statement might be attributed to Sharjeel Imam, it does not mention that particular part.
Okay, all right, Bhavtosh, thank you for joining us with those details. The Supreme Court differentiating the charges against every individual in the case in denying bail to Sharjeel Imam as well as Omar Khalid. With that, we shift our attention now to more breaking updates coming in. As there's no relief to Omar Khalid and Sharjeel Imam, politics around it has intensified over the denial of bail because the opposition parties seem to be coming out in support. And the latest is the TMC MP Mahua Moitra, who has waded into this debate, and she seems to be offering some words of support for Omar Khalid, going on to say, you will rise. That's what she has gone on to say. She says that Omar Khalid will rise. This is her tweet. She says, you will rise, Omar Khalid. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt. She has written a poem for Omar Khalid, going on to say, but still like dust, I'll rise. You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air, I'll rise. This is Mahua Moitra's ode to Omar Khalid, who is accused of even wanting regime change in the country. That's what the police officials have said. With that, it's time for us to slip into a short break here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with lots more.